Good morning.
We're doing a bid open?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll pull it up to the camera. All right, good morning, everyone. It's 11 o'clock on Wednesday, September 15th, 2021, for the weekly meeting of Board of Contract and Supply. Present are Mayor Rich David, Ron Lake, John Paddock, Chuck Shager, Billy Goodson, Brian Seacrest, and Ken Frank. The first order of business is the approval of the minutes from the meeting held on September 8th, 2021. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Motion, John Paddock, second, Ron Lake. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
We have one bid opening today. That is the Broad Ave, Murray Street, and Schubert Street sanitary sewer replacements.
We had 5 bids. First one is Factory Construction.
Okay, Factory Construction, the bid bond is good. Statement of non-collusion is signed. The bid amount is $905,000. That's $905,000.
Next is Albert Tordo Construction.
All right, Albert Tordo Construction, the bid bond is good. Statement of non-collusion is signed. The bid amount is $554,000. $554,000.
Chicago Construction.
For some reason, it appears that the bid bond signed by Brian Cole and Colleen Harding. It appears that the bid bond is signed by Brian Capola and Colleen Harding. However, the notarizations on the back are for Brian Capola and Marcy Fazio, who was attorney in fact up in Maryland and town of Kirkwood. It's for the same company. We just want to read this into the record. I would believe that. I would read it in the record and note that there's an issue with the. Okay. All right, so the bid bond, this is for Chicago Construction Company. We'll say the bid bond is good. Then, I'm sorry, the bid bond is under review. The statement of non-collusion is good. And the bid amount is $524,000. $524,000.
G. Stephen Sannis and Sons.
G, Devon Sintis and Son, the bid bond is good. Statement of non-inclusion is signed. The bid amount is $727,000. $727,000.
FP Kane Construction.
Yeah, I just asking Bill.
Passel.
Best. Okay. Okay. Okay, FPK Construction, the bid bond is good. The statement of non-inclusion is signed. There is not a bid amount submitted, but the bid bond of 10%, right? Is that what it's supposed to be, 10%? So I suppose we could extrapolate based on that what the bid amount is. So the bid bond amount of 10%, or the 10% amount is $65,700. So even though this is left blank, I mean, I suppose we should assume that it's $657,000 and put it under review. Okay, so 657. I'm sorry. Yes, $657,000. $657,000. And that is it.
Send them to engineering.
Do we have a second? All in favor? Okay. Thank you very much to all of the bidders. Our third order of business is an award recommendation. RFP for underwater inspection and repair of raw water traveling screens. It looks like 5 bids were received, and Coastal Engineering at $4,900 a day is who's been selected. And funds are available in the budget line. Do we have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
Oh, we'll give that to Ron Lake. Motion by Brian Seacrest. On favor? Aye. I will say, that John has been pretty quick on the draw, so he must have been reviewing something over there. So, all right, the next item is the bid for hydrogelic acid with rejection of the lowest bid. So are we rejecting a bid first and then awarding this?
Yes, we're going to reject the low bidder due to non-compliance with some of the terms of the contract.
Okay, who was the low bidder?
Univar Solutions.
Okay, all right,
What
so.
did they not comply with?
We have a caveat in the contract that you must be able to deliver within 24 to 48 hours upon request, depending on whatever the condition is. They could not comply with that.
Okay, do we have a motion to reject the bid of Univar Solutions USA?
Motion. Second.
All right, John Paddock, Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. And then we are awarding this to, is this the next one right here? Okay. So then we're awarding the bid to Amrex Chemical, who is the second lowest bid. And is there a budget line? Oh, yeah, funds are available in identified budget line. Okay. We have a motion?
Motion.
You.
Second.
Okay, Ron Lake, John Paddock, all in favor? Aye. All right, RFP for repair of existing irrigation at Lily Park. This is Eastern Irrigation and Pump Company at a cost not to exceed $54,000. Funds are available in the Ely Park improvement line. I'm glad to see this moving forward. This is something that's much needed for the golf course, and thank you to everybody involved in making this a reality. This is addressing an issue that's been plaguing that course for several years, and this will be very positive for the course. Do we have a motion?
Motion. Second.
John Paddock, Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. All right, we have a award recommendation, U&W Fence Company, guide rail installation on Park Ave. The amount is $14,394. I will say this is an important issue for the town of Binghamton. The supervisor has called me repeatedly, asking for this to be corrected. And I think we collectively feel this is a safety issue and for that area. So I'm very glad to see this moving forward as well. We have a motion?
Motion.
Motion, John Paddock.
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. Next is a purchase approval. Okay, this is a purchase approval for the evidence collection van. $125,000 funding will be, there's an identified budget line. Chief, is there anything that you want to add? with
Well,
regards
that's off
to
the
this?
money, that's off the money that the council approved the past couple of weeks, replacing the ID ban, which is like 22 years old.
Do we have a motion?
Motion.
John Paddock,
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. All right. Thank you, Chief. Next, we have a purchase approval. This is for 3 International. Are these the garbage trucks?
Yes, they are. They're the load masters and
All garbage. Or is it one?
they're the 3 garbage
Three
trucks. as
garbage
part of it.
trucks.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
and one thing to notice is that we were after this about 4 months ago, so we were able to go back to them and we saved $7,000 because they wanted to increase them because obviously the cost have gone up. So we're gonna be able to maintain the original price we got for the 3 garbage trucks. For the chassis is one, and the cab are part, and then the load master is the second piece.
That's very good. That's good work on that. I know these are much needed. Did these include the plow attachments? Or are we going back for the plow?
We're gonna
attachments?
go back for the plow attachments.
All right.
Be separate.
All right, very good. This is, I know the fleet needs it, and we need to constantly continue to upgrade our fleet to ensure that we have the highest level of service. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Second? All right, so John Paddock, Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. Next, this is 3 load masters.
That's just the back end of it. It's really one thing, but they break it out. The
I
chassis
see.
is one piece and the company does the other piece. So it's just the back end that gets equipped with it.
That's right. These 2 together pertain to the 3 garbage trucks.
Yes.
All right, do you have a motion?
Motion.
John Paddock,
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. And then Xylem Water Solutions for a sanitary pump, $62,000. This is, I don't know, chief, is this? Yeah, maybe it's just, is it out of order? Okay, I got one. That's okay. All right, so for $62,000 sanitary pump, anything, Jeff, that you want to add on this?
We have listed the repair and the replace pricing. We're going with the replace pricing. The pump's over 15 years old. It served its useful life. The difference there is negligible when talking about it. The replace for a new pump is the right way to go at this pump station. This will have all 3 pumps within a couple of years old, and that's a good place for this station to be at.
Okay, very good. Do we have a motion?
Jeff, these are not part of the ARPA funds, right?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yes.
All right, so why don't we approve it pending approval of the controller for the correct. Budget line. We have a motion?
Motion.
John Paddock, Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. the order of business, we have a one-year contract renewal for monitoring at the First Ward Senior Center, the alarm system, $348. Identified budget line. Do we have a motion? Brian Seacrest,
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, change order. We have change order number 8 for the solid handlings system at the,
Mayor, we've already approved this. We just had to do something
Yeah.
different right on it, Ron.
What happened is we approved it once and we sent it to them for signature. To find out, they added some notations. So this is to approve it with a notation.
all right, so there's no money.
No change.
No, this is more of an administrative paperwork,
Yes.
approve, change and approval.
Yes.
Is this the final?
That is the final one for Quandel, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my understanding too. But that's why I'm sure this is the last. So I'm glad that, you know, we have finalized this particular contract. Is the fact that we finalized this particular contract is a good thing.
It
So
is.
thank you for all of your work on that round. I know it's not been easy. And everybody else on the team that's been involved. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Is this an add-on? There's one. Words. Oh, all right. Rare that we have a second page. All right, so change order for the 7 Holly Street lot, $9,600.
This is to cover the electrical work and the poles that we had to have, and also moving the hydrant.
Moving the hydrant that we installed there. Okay. And why are we doing that?
No, it was there.
Oh, and then we didn't install one and then move it.
No.
That was when I was up there.
No.
We had to relocate an existing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, very good. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Ron Lake, John Paddock?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. All right. We have one more item. Bid 2021 bid for natural gas emergency services. This is an invitation for bids. Whether there's anybody want to comment on what this is?
I just asked Billy to go out to get these bids and we haven't done anything in 6 years.
To get competitive pricing to pass along to the taxpayers. Brian Seacrest with a motion.
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, motion to adjourn.
Motion.
John Paddock,
Second.
Ron Lake, all in favor? Aye. All right, thanks, everyone.